Hello my friends, and welcome to another unboxing video. I am so excited for this one that I didn't even change out of my robe to do this video. So I'm repping my polka dot robe for you guys. Not like you can see it very much, obviously, but just thought you should know that I'm super excited to open this deck. Okay, so I got this deck off of Etsy from a shop called Dreaming Lotus Art. And I had a lot, I've had quite the time to go through Etsy and favorite a bunch of decks, which I actually just went through and unfavorited a bunch that was like, I'm not actually going to get that one, so I'm going to take it off. But I've definitely been feeling like a complete spiritual reset recently, so I've kind of applied that to everything online as well, including my social media pages that I am completely redoing, completely starting over on Instagram, completely starting over on TikTok. I was tempted to completely start over on YouTube, but I can't just erase the YouTube channel in its entirety because I have client videos on there that they still need access to for the next 6 to 12 or whatever months. So I'm not completely redoing Infinite Morale on YouTube, but I did create a new YouTube channel for free tarot readings. If you're interested in that at all, it is called What the Fuck Tarot, and that's where I will be doing free tarot readings on videos like this. Anyways, so I got this new deck. It's called Flow Tarot, I believe. Let me see. Flow Tarot, the tarot of the water element. Now, I have 5 placements in Scorpio. I have 1 placement in air, and that's my Libra sun. Okay, and since that rules my personality, but that's literally my only air placement. I literally have 5 Scorpio placements, and I definitely connect more with those. I feel like I'm a water sign, not an air sign. So, oh, cute. Okay, so Rachel Torta is the lady who owns this Etsy shop that I bought this tarot deck from, and this is a little bookmark. Look, a jellyfish. It's cute. I read lots of books, so I will definitely use this. It will definitely come in handy. I was drawn to the Flow Tarot because of the water energy it has, but I'm excited not only to use it, but to show you guys how epic this fucking tarot deck is. And since I don't have enough tarot decks, okay, I have like 35 decks total. This is my little tarot spice. Oh, it's not letting me zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in. Okay, but most of these are oracles. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. Wow. Okay, hold on. I connect more with oracles just because they have more, I feel like they have more freedom in interpreting their meanings, and you know, tarot has rules, kind of, you know. It's a traditional thing. I'm not much of a traditional person, let alone a traditional reader, so I'm not super drawn to tarot all the time. So I have a lot more oracle decks, but I have like 35, give or take a couple, decks total, and I think like 4 of those are tarot. So 30 oracle decks, right? So I was drawn to this one, A, because I need more tarot decks to even out the score a little bit more, and B, the water element that they have. So the first thing I was drawn to about this deck was the suits. Or no, not the suits. That's the second thing I was drawn to this deck about. The first thing was the imagery. Okay, so I've got a little note from Rachel Torta, from this lady that owns this Etsy shop. Super cute little business card, a little printed message as well as a handwritten message on the receipt. So she's definitely taken her time to make this a personal experience. The first thing I was drawn to about this deck is the imagery. Okay, not only is it beautiful and amazing, but it also has like legit photography. I am very much into photography, especially nature photography, like landscape photography, you know, those kinds of things. I need to get a freaking knife in here. I love that kind of photography. I love photography, period, but I especially love nature photography, landscape photography. And this was what drew me to this deck, interested in me to begin with. This is the back of the cards, by the way. Isn't that pretty? Like the ocean, it's a wave. Anyway, my name is also Ariel, so like I'm like required to love the ocean, right? Because I'm named after the Little Mermaid. But I love the ocean, love the energy. I've visited it one time. Absolutely in love. Absolutely in love with the ocean, okay? I need to spend more time at the ocean, but I'm a mom of 5 and I live in Idaho, so there's that. The second thing that drew me to these cards, to want to buy these cards, can you see it? Okay. Was their suits. So like we have 5 of waves. So waves is a suit. Ace of snow. Snow is a suit. Ace of clouds. Clouds is a suit. Knight of snow. 9 of pawns. So we have waves, pawns, snow, and clouds. Those are the different suits. And I don't know which one correlates to which traditional suit, so we'll have to figure that out. It did not come... Oh, it didn't even come with a guidebook, you guys. So, okay, clouds would obviously be, to me, I think, you know, would be swords. Because of the air element clouds kind of have as well, you know what I mean? Pawns, waves, and snow. I would think waves were wands. I would think pawns were cups. And I would think snow was pentacles. Anyway, super interesting. We don't even have a guidebook, so like I just winging it over here. This is the Fool card. A single drop is what it says. The Magician, the endless waters. I love decks that are completely on their own though, like that you can't really categorize specifically because they're just so unique. I love decks like that. Here's the High Priestess, the Gift. Look at that. Light shining down from above. The Empress, the Abundant Source. The Emperor, the Vast Network. So this deck is in and of itself it's in its own category, you know. The Hierophant, the Channel. It's not even giving me traditional tarot vibes, even though, you know, it is a tarot deck. The Lovers, the Enduring Union. We've got the ocean and the sandy beach there. The Enduring Union. Chariot, the Flow. So if you wanted to read it like a traditional tarot, you would definitely need to be aware and familiar with the traditional tarot meanings. But I love that it's literally its own beast. Strength, the quiet power. Ooh. Look at that. It's pretty. Okay, I'm going to show you one last one of the main cards. The Major Arcana. The Hermit, the Unseen Connection. It's like a swamp with the trees and the moon shining. I think that's the moon. That doesn't look like the sun to me. Could be the sun. What do you think? Sun or moon? The Unseen Connection. It's probably the moon. Just saying. Okay. So we've looked at those. This is the Ace of Snow. Crystallizing Moment. This will be very interesting. This deck will be very interesting to read with. I am certainly looking forward to it. This is the Ace of Waves. It says a ripple of energy. Here's the Ace of Wands. One source. I will put, and there's not a single face card in here. It's all like nature-based photography and imagery. I love it. And then Ace of Clouds. Overflowing. Okay. So I will put a link in the description box if you guys want to check this out on Etsy. If you do end up checking it out on Etsy and getting it, I would love to hear about how you interpret the cards and the suits, because I know, we're all going to see it differently. There's no guidebook, so it doesn't tell you which suit is supposed to be what. Maybe I'll get more of a feel for how to distinguish the traditional tarot throughout this deck. Or maybe I'll just leave it completely up to intuition and interpretation within the moment of whenever I am reading them. So I am, oh look, Queen of Waves, Radiate Harmony. Wouldn't that be a Queen of Cups? Anyway, it's almost elusive, it's like mysterious that there's like really no guide on which suit is what. I'm almost interested to reach out to the artist. I wonder if Rachel made these herself. I don't know. I'd have to ask her. I'm super interested. I want to figure out how to interpret them on my own, and then I want to hear how other people interpret these cards. So if you do end up getting this deck, I would love it if you reached out to me or commented down below on this video and told me how you interpreted each suit and how they correlate with traditional tarot. Anyway, so I am shuffling, and it is a nice shuffle. I like tarot decks, and especially this one, because they're not too bulky. Like, they're not too, oracle decks are thicker as far as like width wise. I mean, they're usually thicker within the card too as well, but I mean like thicker, like a thicker width within the card. I love oracle decks, but I have tiny hands. I'm a tiny person. Literally, I'm only 4'11" and a half in height. So, in the metric, hashtag America. But I am enjoying the fluidity. Ooh, it's the Flow Tarot. the fluidity of this deck when I am shuffling right now. But that's the thing, is like they're so slick that they're kind of falling. Let me show you. See what happens, what I mean. See how they just kind of slide all over each other? I'll have to definitely get used to that. But I do, you know, just keep a better hold on them, I guess. But I do like how well they go, you know. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, they're a very slick card, so you got to keep a good hold on them. Beautiful cards, though, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. I am excited, to say the least, to incorporate this deck into my readings. If you are feeling guided or pulled to request a reading from me, I do private personal readings. I would love to help you out with one. If you're interested in that, there will be links in the description and also in the top right hand corner of my channel. So what does this one say? 3 of Snow, locked in ice. Ooh, interesting. What do you think that is? Swords is snow? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. We will have to see how reading this deck goes. I will certainly be reading it on my own for a minute to get comfortable with it. Goodness gracious. Ugh. But I am excited to use it nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And if you have anything to add, anything at all, if you have this deck or you want this deck or you just bought this deck and you're waiting for it in the mail now because you saw this video and it just got you oh so excited, leave a comment down below. I would love to connect with you. Thank you so much for being here, my friends. Until next time, namaste.